Well, plant peeps, we got all set up to bring you this monthly recap, but it's just too hot. I gotta go. See you next month. Hello out there, all of our plant peeps. We are here to give you a recap from the month of July. I'm glad I made it. Thought I was gonna melt a couple weeks ago because it has been hot, but I'm here and I can't wait to give you some tips on drought tolerant plants and how to pick trees for shade and all the other good tips we have for July and beating the summer heat. So one of the tips that we have for beating the summer heat is picking drought tolerant plants for your landscape. We carry more than several on our site, and choosing one that fits with your region is always going to be a good choice. Carolina sapphires, oak trees, crepe myrtles, Arbequina olives, those are some good drought tolerant plants. But for your other plants that aren't as quite drought tolerant, we've got some ways to help keep them hydrated. Just like you hydrate yourself, it's important to keep your plants hydrated as well. So if you're more the set it and forget it type, we do offer tree watering bags on our website. You can fill them with your garden hose and they will release a small amount of water over a set period of time. That's especially nice for newly planted trees. One of the drought tolerant trees that we mentioned was the crepe myrtle. I especially love it. It's just kind of characteristic of the South because they bloom almost all summer long. And a unique trait is that they're deciduous, meaning that they're going to lose their leaves in the winter. So they provide shade during the hotter summer months and then sun during the colder winter months. So it's kind of the best of both. And you get flowers during the summer, during a time when not a lot of other things want to flower. Another thing that you can do to increase the time in between your waterings is to make sure that you have a nice layer of mulch. Mulch will conserve the temperature and the moisture in the soil and lessen the weed pressure as well. So July was also National Blueberry Month, and we do grow a bunch of different types here at the nursery. One of the main ones that we grow types is the rabbit eye. Here at the nursery, we currently grow 5 different types. We have Becky, Climax, Premier, Powder Blue, and Tiff Blue. And what I like about them is they all bring a little bit something different to the table, such as their growth habit, the color of their foliage, the size and taste of their berries. Spending just a little bit of time researching the ripening period of your blueberries can help you pick ones that will increase your fruit duration. So if you could pick some varieties that range the ripening spectrum, you can have blueberries for 2 months instead of just 1. So as the temperatures increase over the summer months, I know a lot of us, especially in the South, kind of retreat a bit more to our homes and our air conditioning. So that's a good time to think about if you've got some indoor plants or adding some indoor plants. Indoor plants are great because they add green, they add texture, they add interest into your home spaces, and they also help to keep your air clean. We're not opening up the windows as much in July, but there's just that exchange of fresh air is nice. So we've talked about plants that have great summer characteristics, and one plant that has a great winter characteristics are hollies. Most hollies produce a red berry, and it's nice to see those red berries once parts of our landscape become more stark. One of the hollies that we've carried on our website is the Blue Princess, which is the female version of the holly. But for it to get the berries that we love to see during the winter time, it needs to have a male pollinator. And we're happy to announce that just this week we got some of the Blue Prince hollies available. And we recommend that you plant at least 1 Blue Prince with 3 to 5 Blue Princesses. Well, for continued tips and savings, make sure that you sign up for our newsletter on our website or tune into our YouTube channel or our Instagram feed, and happy planting!